there. Today is December 19th, 2019. I am just beginning the trek into Langtang National Park, heading towards the destroyed village of Langtang. The 2015 earthquake that hit Nepal hit this area really bad. A landslide completely covered a village. I walked through that village 5 years ago. I did the same trek in February of 2014, and so it's going to be really interesting and also very sad to walk through that village, walk over that village that is completely covered in rubble, and think of staying there for the night and the people that lost their lives there. Really tragic, but it's going to be an incredible experience once again, hiking up into the Himalayas. This is actually my 5th trek in Nepal. I've done the Annapurna base camp twice, Annapurna circuit once, and then my 2nd time here doing Langtang. So I just took the bus from Kathmandu, 8 hours, and just really bumpy. The road was horrible, so I arrived here about 3 in the afternoon, and I was thinking of staying for the night. Decided I've got plenty of daylight left and just want to make some miles and get into the wilderness. So here we go. Awesome to see some snow up there. There will be little villages along the way, and I will be staying at guest houses, not unlike this one, Old Sayafru. But this is just the very beginning. Going to hike for maybe a couple of hours. Namaste, Ji. Langtang. This way?
Yeah, we are going there now.
I don't know. I see how far I get.
Yeah, how about also then beer coming now closing?
Yes, I hear, but
many booking, many people.
after dark it's not good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I go maybe 1 hour, 2 hour. Dhanyavad. Bye-bye. Way to Langtang. So these are the first lodges that I've come across after like 45 minutes or so of hiking, but gonna keep on going. Welcome to Tibetan camp. Tranquil Valley Guest House. Sounds nice. Namaste, how are you?
I'm good. You stay here today?
I go some more. I have energy. I just started, so maybe 1 hour more.
Which country from?
United States.
You alone?
Yes, trekking alone. You from Tibetan camp?
Yeah, I'm from Tibetan camp. You know the Tibetan camp before?
Yes, this is my second time Langtang. You lived here your whole life?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I live here.
Cool.
We want to go to Tibet, but not possible.
Ah, I see. I would like to go to Tibet too.
Difficult.
Difficult for you?
Yes.
I see. Have you been to Kathmandu?
Sometimes.
Sometimes, few times?
Yeah.
Yeah. You like mountains or city?
I like mountain.
Mountains better, I'm sure.
Very fresh.
Yeah, more
Very
peaceful.
clean.
Yeah, shanti.
Santi. No, you stop today. Good time, good place.
No, I have more light, so
More light.
yeah, I keep going. Okay.
Okay, bye-bye.
Nice talking with you. Okay, thank you. So I don't remember this road being here the last time that I was here 5 years ago. Could be new. I'm sure that it will stop after not too long and then turn back to trail, I hope. And so the road ends here, and I remember this bridge from the last time. There was a line of donkeys going this way, and one of them had stopped and was kind of backing up the line, and I gave him a hard time and said, "Keep on moving, man. You're stopping the flow of traffic." Something like that. Here we go, an awesome sight of some donkeys crossing this little bridge here. You're backing up the line there, buddy. And so you can see it's damaged, very likely damaged during the earthquake. And so I have to decide, am I stopping here? This looks like a nice spot. This is kind of sketchy. But there's still daylight and I still got energy, so I think I'm gonna keep on moving. Domen. Not many other people around. I haven't seen any other trekkers so far. It is low season since it's going into winter. Winter in 2 days. You are here. Domen, I just passed that. Sayubrabrisi, where I got off the bus and started hiking up this way. 1675 meters at the moment. Next stop is whatever that says, and then Bamboo. Maybe I'll go to Bamboo, Lama Hotel, Goda Tabela, Langtang. That is the village that got buried. Kyanjin Gompa, 3,900 meters. Now, this kind of makes it look like I'm halfway there. I think it's just out of scale, and I'm definitely not. Got a couple days more to go, 2 to 3 more days. So I guess that is a another trek, Gosai Kunda, but Langtang this way. And look at that. Welcome, Hotel Namaste Guest House and Restaurant. Landslide, Pyro, 1,800 meters. And so this is not Bamboo, that's the next one. And I'm trying to decide, stop here or keep going. The sun has set. Namaste, how are you? How far is Bamboo?
1.5.
Ah, okay. Yes, how much? 300?
No,
Free.
Only eat.
Okay, it's a good deal.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe stay.
Your best room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here. Okay.
Yeah, okay, cool.
You
Nice,
only?
nice double bed. Only me, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, and there's electric.
Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, thank you, thank you. And look at this, a hot stove. It got cold fast. Waiting for some ginger lemon honey, and definitely gonna get some food. I'm the only guest here. I did the Langtang trek 5 years ago. 5 years before,
Yeah.
in February,
Yeah.
and I think there was more people.
More people.
I think there was more people then. Maybe is it less popular now than before because of the earthquake, or there's still many people in high season
High season. Yeah.
is popular. Many people
Many people.
in high season.
Spring season time.
Spring is more busy.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
People, yeah.
And so dinner is shakshuka. Shakshuka is a Israeli dish. You can see on the menu. Israel dish, Israeli. It is 500 rupees, that is about $4.50. And it is a dish that I've been seeing on various menus, especially in India and Nepal, for years, and never tried it. So decided now is a good time. It sounded good. It has egg and tomato and bread. In this case, it's kind of like a naan bread or a chapati-like thing, and it looks really good. I will probably get something else as well. And so the shakshuka was really good. And getting a little more local here, I got some momos, a classic Nepali and Tibetan dish. They are little dumplings. And these ones are fried and with a veggie and cheese filling. And you can get them with meat, chicken, and various other things. So, looks good. See you in the morning. Good morning. So this is Bamboo, 1,970 meters. This is the next stop after where I stayed last night, and it's a good thing that I didn't decide to keep on hiking and try to get here, because it was a good hour to hour and a half hike, and I would have been hiking in the dark. But I'm going to keep on hiking past this spot, make some more miles. Looking forward to getting up into the sunshine there, and I'm sure that the views are going to get even more spectacular. I saw a couple of other trekkers this morning. They stopped at the place where I was staying and I was having breakfast. A guy and a girl, a couple from the Netherlands, and saw a few other trekkers coming down. So not a lot of people up here in December, but weather is good. Good, how are you doing? Going up or down?
Bamboo.
Bamboo. Langtang Loron.
Yeah.
Okay. This part is intense. A lot of uphill. So this stretch of the trail has been a real butt kicker. It has been so much uphill. It's been very intense, but fortunately, right there, the little building, and that is the first lodge that I've come across. I've been trekking for several hours, and I believe that this is Lama Hotel. That's right, actually I passed Bamboo, so there was the lodge there, and so this is the second one. This is the spot that I stayed the first night, the last time that I did the trek 5 years ago. So I did the whole hike that I showed yesterday and then today in one day, because I got a earlier start on that first day. And so I will stop here for a nice break and then trek a little bit further. Not sure how far. I'm definitely feeling it in the legs, so we'll see. But I thought that I would address really quick, why am I trekking alone without a guide or porter? Is that a smart thing to do? Is it a good idea? It depends a lot on your experience level with hiking, wilderness backpacking, trekking. If you have any doubt, then it is a good idea to get a guide and or a porter. A guide just shows you the way and then tells you stuff, and the porter carries your stuff. The Dutch couple that I saw down where I had breakfast this morning, they had a guide. A lot of people do go with a guide. That is a, reasonable way to go if you're unsure at all, and it is good for the economy. Give somebody a job. But I just prefer to do it on my own, partly because it is not necessary. These routes are not confusing. It is very straightforward. I have a map in my backpack just in case. But you just follow the trail, you're going up the valley, and it would be pretty hard to get lost. Now, as for a porter, then I just, you know, I'm used to backpacking and carrying my own stuff, and I don't want to pay a guy, and I don't want to be tagging along with somebody else. I just want to have my own space, be doing it at my own time, get up when I want to get up, stop when I want to stop, and not be on somebody else's schedule. So it's up to you, but if you're fairly adventure savvy, you can do it on your own. It will depend on the trek. All 4 of the major treks, Everest Base Camp, Langtang here, Annapurna Base Camp, Annapurna Circuit, you can do on your own. There's lots of lodges, and the route is pretty easy. There's lots of other treks that might be more difficult, might have less lodges. You might even need to have like a tent and stuff, and then you have a guide and they set up the tent and prepare your food and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, Llama Hotel, cool. Oh man, feeling those legs. Okay. Yeah, so I stayed in one of these rooms the last time. All right, take a break here. Ganesh View Hotel and Lodge, and this is actually not Llama Hotel. This is Rimche, 2,500 meters. There's a sign there, says Rimche, and it also says Llama Hotel, pointing up this way to Langtang this way, and Kyanjin Gompa, the end of the trail. But this is where I stayed that first night. Got a hot ginger lemon. No tea, just ginger and lemon, and there might be honey. I asked for no honey, but it's a little bit sweet, so hang here for a little while. And look what we got up ahead. Namaste. It's okay? It's okay? Getting the first good glimpses of the high peaks of the Himalayas. Look at that. So this is Langtang National Park, and the tallest mountain in the area is Mount Langtang, Langtang Lirung, and it is about 7,222 meters, I believe, and that is what I'm hiking to. So this is going to continue up and around like that, and then I forget if you get views of Langtang Lirung from here or when you get further up, but that's where I'm going. Namaste.
Hi.
Hello, namaste.
Namaste.
Snow. Getting higher up. Hello. Hello. And thank God. It was a long stretch between lodges there. I was getting really tired and hungry. It is getting colder. You can see the patches of snow on the ground. Time for a break. Get some hot soup and tea and something else. Riverside, 2769 meters. I think this is where I stopped the last trip, but didn't stay the night. We'll see. I'll probably keep on going, cover a little more ground. Namaste, G. It's your lodge?
Yeah.
Okay, I stopped for some lunch. Okay. All right. There's fire in that stove. Such a cute little room here.
You alone?
I'm hiking alone, yes.
Yes.
Coming from landslide.
Landslide.
Landslide, yeah. Can I have just hot water?
Yeah.
And I will get some food too, but
You have?
I have some tea I like.
Yes.
Okay. You make chukpa?
Gompa?
Chukpa soup?
Noodle soup?
Yeah. Got my own tea bags here. And we got a wild, I guess not wild, there's the owner. Wild donkey coming down the trail.
Oh!
That looks delicious. And piping hot. So I think I'm going to stop here for the night. It is about 4:30. A woman came walking down and poked her head in here and ended up talking with her, and she's going to stop here. She's going downhill. She said the next spot to stop, the next lodge, is like a 90-minute walk, and of course uphill, and that is pushing the daylight. I'm already really wiped out. That was some serious uphill getting up here, and so it just makes sense to stop here and have a chill evening here and try to get a hot shower. It will be a hot bucket of water, but better than nothing. We'll see, maybe I'll get her on the camera a little bit later. I think she is from the UK. I didn't wash off at all yesterday, so it'll be nice to get a hot scrub and then read my book, hang out here, have some more food, talk with her, and tomorrow's another day on the trail. And here's my room. I'm gonna be missing that double bed that I had last night. This thing is really skinny. And that can be a bit of an issue actually when it comes to having a sleeping bag and then a blanket over you. They like to try to slip off of the bed. One trick is to stuff the blanket into the side over there so that it's kind of held in by the bed and the mattress, and then drape it over you.
Yeah, they look like, you know, the Chinese steam bun.
Okay, so this is Zoe from Cambridge.
Hi!
She's going downhill. I'm going uphill, of course, and thought that I would show her traditional dinner, local foods. 2 pieces tingmo wild curry. So I guess that's the 2 pieces of tingmo, the bun thing.
I get 3. Bonus.
But you got
It's
3,
it's
yeah.
sort of like a steamed bun, like flour, water, steamed.
Yeah.
And then it comes with a nice vegetable curry here.
Yeah, that looks really good.
Looks
I might have to
filling.
get that. I'm going to get
Yeah.
something else for sure.
Let
Check
me see.
the menu.
Not bad.
It works, yeah? All right.
Tastes smoky, this curry.
Tastes smoky, huh? I hadn't heard of this one before. Tingmo, okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I got the same thing here. The curry with the dumplings. Day 3, I had 2 Snicker bars for breakfast. Feeling good. And as you saw, that I crossed over the river on that bridge. Now, when I got to the bridge, the trail continued on the other side, and there was no indication at all, no signs or sticks pointing one way or another, whether to go straight or go over the bridge. I don't remember that bridge and crossing over to that side when I did this trek the last time. I think that there must have been landslides from the earthquake on this side, to block the trail, and so they created this other trail down on the other side of the river. They should have had a sign there. It would be easy enough to make, because I guess otherwise you would hike up and then hit a landslide. That's just what I'm guessing. Now fortunately, then I had passed another guy just like 30 seconds before that. And so when I got there at the bridge and realized I wasn't sure which way to go, I turned around and the guy was just about to disappear around a corner. I yelled at him and he heard me, and then I yelled, Kyanjin Gompa, Kyanjin Gompa. That is the last village on the trek. And then he indicated, take the bridge. So it seemed like that was right. Then we crossed over again there and back on the left side. Look at that sunshine. It is like getting genuinely warm. Crazy. So I didn't actually go back over the river before. That was just a little stream. I thought it seemed kind of small. I can hear the river down there. Let's take a look, because I think right there looks like that is a major landslide, and maybe right there as well. So twice at the beginning of my trek a few days ago, then 2 different guest house owners warned me about a bear. This was when I got a late start the first day, and they both were trying to get me to stay at their guest house, and they were saying there's a bear out there, and so it's kind of like not safe as it gets towards dark. And I wasn't sure if there was a real story behind that, if there was any truth to there being a bear at all. And last night I was talking with Zoe, and she said that there was in fact a bear attack against a local person who was gathering firewood, I guess, up in the hills more. That person like got their face ripped off, basically. That's what she said. I'm not actually sure if the person survived. I forget if it was a man or a woman, but that is pretty crazy. I'm still not really concerned about bears being down here. Probably they want to stay away from the human route of the trail. And still, bear attacks are always very, very rare. But regardless, then as I've been hiking along, I've been yelling every once in a while, hey bear, coming through, hello. You want to just yell in a deep voice and make it clear, humans coming through, and good chance that will scare them off, because they are not looking for humans to eat for lunch. They eat, berries and grubs and stuff. Wow, just absolutely gorgeous. We're going up that way. And this right here is just like a dream. Walking on flat, there has been very little of this. It has been mostly uphill and steep uphill. Some kind of little shack here. Hopefully I'm not going to be bugging someone. No, this is like a, okay, it's a little hay shed. And over here, there's a proper lodge. And I think that might be where I stayed on the second night. I think it would have been the last time. Let's go check it out. Look at that. Bridge out. And so sure enough, here's the old trail. There's the new trail and the new bridge. Namaste. Hello.
Hello.
Hotel Tibetan. Goda Tabella. I think this is where I stayed the last time. But gonna keep on walking. I got energy. Hello. Namaste. USA. Where are you from?
Nepal.
Where in Nepal?
Kathmandu.
Kathmandu. Great. I was there 3 days before.
Government job, Langtang National Park.
I see. You're working now. You're working. I worked in National Park.
You?
In Canada and Alaska.
Yeah, okay.
You know Alaska? Yeah. Mountains, snow, glaciers, cold. Okay. Have a good day. So I think that you are supposed to walk on the left side of these. When there's some sort of a Buddhist altar or the prayer wheels. Look at that. Going up the valley and it doesn't look too steep, so that is a real relief. Starting to cool down, a chill breeze there. So I walked past that little lodge there, and as is the case, then if the people see you, they really try hard to get you to come into the lodge and have lunch or even just a cup of tea or whatever. There is not a whole lot of business for them because it is December and it's slowing down, so they're really trying to get you in. That is why all of the lodges so far have been free for the night. No charge for the lodge. You just pay for your food, and that is how they make most of their income. And so, shirt back on, partly just because it was getting cold, but also I was getting some funny looks from some of the local guys going past, and maybe that was a little bit inappropriate to be hiking shirtless. So in the future then, I have a t-shirt. If I get overheated again, not as likely going up this way, it's just going to get colder, but in the future then I will wear a t-shirt and hopefully not offend the locals. And so also I wanted to tell a bit of the story of Zoe, the girl from Cambridge, England, who I ended up talking with like all evening last night. We were the only trekkers there at the lodge. So she has quite a story. She was working in the corporate world in Cambridge. There was some restructuring and she lost her job basically. She had kind of been sick of it anyways, and that was the sign for her to go do something else. So she turned her home into an Airbnb and left. Went first to Scotland, worked at a trekker's lodge, same thing as these here, for people hiking in Scotland along Loch Lomond. And she worked there for 2.5 months. Sounded like it was an amazing job. Free board, room, so no rent, free food. Then she was also getting paid, so she was saving money. And then she took off. I think her next stop was Nepal after that. I forget if she went somewhere else between there and Nepal, but she flew to Nepal, got the 90 days visa, and has been exploring around Nepal and trekking for 2 months. Went to Annapurna area, Pokhara, did a short trek there, and then came up to this area and has been exploring all over the place, some really remote areas where there were no other trekkers. And so she was coming down, then was going to hook into another trek that goes up and over this way. And that is some really wild territory there. It's also higher in elevation. Could be a lot of snow on the trails there. So wishing her the best of luck doing that. Little Buddhist shrine there. And so guess what? That is Langtang village. What is left of Langtang village. There's actually a new village constructed, and I wasn't expecting that. I thought it was just going to be the landslide, but you can see there are lodges there. And so I guess that is Langtang village right there. But there are some lodges right there, and I am tired and hungry. So going to stop there and take a good long break. All right, look at this. Some, I guess, yak horns. Hotel viewpoint. Here, local sea buckthorn juice. The sea buckthorn is a berry that grows in this area. But I want something hot. Hello, namaste, sir.
How
Hi.
are you?
I'm great, I'm great.
Where are you coming from today?
Riverside.
Riverside.
Yeah. But I'm ready for a break, so.
Yeah, you can some break and you can some take lunch.
Absolutely.
Yes, yes.
Some tea, some lunch,
Yeah, sure.
some rest.
Okay.
I will sit inside, I think.
Okay, inside.
It's a little bit windy.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Hello. Namaste.
This fresh vegetable noodle soup, okay?
Oh yeah, so good. So look at this. I assume that is Tibetan writing. And so I asked the people at the lodge where I just stopped and had lunch which language they spoke, because of course the main language of Nepal is Nepali, which is quite similar to Hindi in India, but you see a lot of signs saying Tibetan guest house, and I knew that there were Tibetan people here. Tibet is very, very close, and so they speak Tibetan. Certainly some of the people here will speak Nepali and some speak Tibetan, but it sounded like Tibetan is very different from Nepali. So I asked him, how do you say hello? And I think it was Dashi Delay, if I'm getting that right. And thank you was Wache. So that sounds nothing like Nepali or Hindi. And here is the landslide that buried an entire town. And it looks like right there is the rock face that came down as a result of that earthquake. Absolutely mind-blowing. And I'm now going to walk across the landslide and up to Langtang village. What a experience this trek has been the past 2 days, and yet the best is still ahead of me here. Going up there. How's it going? Tired yet? Tired yet? Where are you stopping? Do you know? Goda Tabela? Yeah. You'll go up a little bit and then it's down. So
Thank you.
it's easier, yeah. And so, to put things in perspective, I'm now going to play a video clip of me walking through the old Langtang village back in 2014, a town that existed here before that earthquake buried an entire village. And some more lodges along the way here at Buddha Guest House. The snow keeps on coming. It's not snowing hard, at least. I'm going to continue on from here. I think it's about another hour, hour and a half or so, and then most likely stop there at Langtang. And the skies have cleared. Check out this incredible view. Unbelievable. I wonder if that might be a old lodge that escaped damage from the landslide and the earthquake. Not sure, but here's the new Langtang village. So I guess these are all new buildings, unless there was a upper part of the town and some buildings survived. Not sure about that. That is a Buddhist stupa representing the path to enlightenment. Where is the memorial to the Langtang village?
Langtang.
Memorial wall?
Yeah.
There, there. My friend, girl from England,
Yeah.
she stay here.
Yeah, yeah.
She said it's good.
Good. Yeah, you can stay here.
Yeah.
I give room free, nice guest house. You can do.
I think about it.
Yeah.
First I go see this. Okay.
And good hot shower.
Ah, okay, great. Okay. So I think the stupa is the memorial to those who lost their lives in Langtang village. These are the names of those who died, and there were some foreign trekkers, it looks like. Germany, Ushki Dorweller, age 52, Netherlands, Monica Lietner. And then people from Thurman Village, Bridham Village. Memorial Mani Wall. This is a memorial for the loved ones who lost their lives during the April 25th, 2015 earthquake in the Langtang Valley. Not a day passes when you are not loved and missed. Forever in our hearts. Holy moly. There were a lot more that died. Name list of local persons died in Langtang by earthquake and avalanches. So this might be in the entire Langtang National Park or something. Australia, Belgium, Britain, Canada, France, Germany, India, Indonesia, Israel, Italy, Malaysia, Netherlands, Russia, Spain, US. Hey there, good morning. So I decided to stay at the same guest house that I had walked past right near the memorial. It is actually called Memorial Guest House. Pardon my voice, a little rough, just got up. But I wanted to give a little tour of the lodge. So this is like a 5-star trekking lodge. 2 beds in here, and you can see my sleeping bag. So I bought this in Kathmandu used, so it was just 4,000 rupees, and then the guy will buy it back from me for another 2,000 rupees. So I will only have paid $20 for the use of the sleeping bag for however long I use it for. And then additionally, because it's a decent sleeping bag but it's not, you know, spectacular, then they give you blankets at the lodge, and so these go on top to keep you nice and toasty warm. So I was good and warm last night. I've been nice and warm every night thanks to the warm blankets that they provide. But the thing that you don't quite get the full grasp of when you see the videos is how cold it is in these lodges in the evening, because there's no heating in here. There is heating upstairs, I will show that, but here in the rooms it is as cold as it is outside. There is snow on the ground, so it is very, very chilly as you're going about your, you know, going to the bathroom and brushing your teeth, and just like getting into the sleeping bag can be pretty rough, because you're just really chilled. So anyways, a second bed here with my stuff all thrown around there, and more rooms. I am the only guest here. It is December 22nd, so officially winter. So these are all more rooms. And here's the bathroom facilities. There is electricity here. Squat toilet, and I took a shower here, fairly hot. Hello, I'm making video. And so she works here, and a sink, and there are more rooms downstairs, and then go up and see the kitchen, and the dining room, the trekkers hangout area, and that is quite a view, huh? I am headed up that way. And here's the kitchen. She's making my breakfast right now. I'm making a video of your lodge.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
There's my omelet.
This is the omelette.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks good. And here's the dining area, stove. Not on at the moment, but it is not too cold. Although you can see my breath. All the trekkers would sit around here. If there were other trekkers, I'm going to take a seat and have breakfast. So I have a hot ginger lemon. It is just like ginger and lemon, no tea or anything in it. And the omelet. And a bowl of steaming porridge. Leaving Langtang village. Next stop, Kyanjin Gompa. And it is a beautiful day in the Himalayas. Wow, not a cloud in the sky, but ice in the puddles. So my total bill for the lodge there was 2,450 Nepali rupees. That's about $22 or so. And so that 22 bucks or so for the night's stay included dinner and a couple of cups of tea, breakfast this morning, a can of juice, the hot shower, the use of the power, because I worked on my laptop last night. So I actually paid them 3,000 rupees and said no change because I used up extra power for the using the computer. And also just as a little thanks, nice place, and I was the only guest there, and they had a hot fire going at night and stuff, so about 27 bucks is what I paid. All right, time to focus on step by step getting up this mountain. And again, another look at the landslide. So this guy is talking on his cell phone. Amazing. Well, you're supposed to go to the left, but I'm going to go this way to pass him. Hopefully it's not too bad of luck. What a view. They don't get much more spectacular than that. And so this is the Langtang trek, Langtang, and it is in the Langtang National Park, and the tallest peak in the area is Langtang Lirong, which is about 7,200 meters, but none of those are Langtang Lirong. It is hiding behind this mountain right here. And so I'm going to hike up here, and then it will swing around to the left, and then you'll get a view of Langtang Lirong. Absolutely mind-blowing sight, and that will be very soon, within the next couple of hours or so. I believe that this is called a mani wall right here, and so it is Buddhist prayer flags. And so these walls are kind of a prayer spot, you could say. Somebody else could describe it better, but basically when you walk past these things, then you're supposed to kind of have some additional reverence and mindfulness and keep in mind kind of the Buddhist principles. I began from Langtang, so I just start hiking, so I hike more. go all the way Kyanjin Gompa. So this woman here has the Sindum Friendly Guest House Homestay. So one place to stay. It is kind of the last stop. Is there any more lodge before Kyanjin Gompa or last lodge? This is the last one. And how far? Maybe 2 hours? 2 hours. 2 hours Kyanjin Gompa? Okay, cool. Do you speak Tibetan or Nepali? Tibetan. Most people here speak Tibetan, yes? Yeah. How do you say hello in Tibetan? Is it Tashi Delay? Something like Tashi Delay, yeah? Cool. Okay, I keep walking. Have a nice day. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. That is a Buddhist chant. Om Mani, Mani Wall. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Hello. Namaste. Last stop, Kyanjin Gompa. I keep going. We serve here fresh yak curd hot milk. It sounds nice, but I keep walking. Oh, I'm okay. Thank you, thank you. Bye-bye. Hello again.
Yeah, waiting for you, man.
Yeah, thanks. I see you every day around this time.
See.
Hey there.
We meet every day.
I know, it's funny, it's funny.
We
You
played
caught
a
up.
little bit golf. You see?
Golf?
Yeah.
Whose golf club is that? It's yours?
Yeah, we bring all the way.
Ah, cool. What's the ball that you use? Oh, you bring 2 balls?
Few balls, 4 balls.
And then you have to find them, so you can't hit it too hard.
Not too hard, just we play like 70 to 80 yards.
Interesting taste. It's a little bit has a smoked.
Like kind of a musky flavor or something. I don't know if I've had yak milk before, but I've had like goat milk and stuff, and it definitely has a different kind of a flavor. So
Goat milk is different.
yeah, this is even different. Okay, well, I'm looking forward to it. 1 yak milk. Hot? It comes hot? Okay, cool. This is Sebastian from Hungary/Germany.
Cheers.
And we were on the same, were we on the same bus? No, we weren't on the same bus.
Yeah, you
but
peered
same timing.
Different bus, but same time, because I saw you at the
yeah.
checkpoint. And then I started early.
From that moment on, it's like that.
We've been kind of leapfrogging.
Yeah.
Because I started early that first day, and then we've been catching up to each other, so. All right, looking forward to some yak milk. Get this pack off. All right, nice one. Golfing in the Himalayas.
Yep.
Never would have thought of it.
We're enjoying together.
Yeah. So I had one of the yak milk, really good, waiting for a second one.
Me today morning, me husband and here.
I see.
Yeah.
So in Tibetan, I can say wache. that right?
Warche?
Wache?
Warche, yeah.
Wache is thank you?
Thank you. And warche.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, wache. And this is called Maniwal?
Money.
Maniwal? Mani? Om Mani Padme Hum? Om Mani Padme Hum? Yeah?
Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. This.
Yeah.
Om Mani Padme Hum. All you know this Om Mani Padme Hum.
Yeah. And so these are both stupas. A stupa is a Buddhist symbol of the path to enlightenment. And the sign says Kyanjin Gompa, and it's pointing that way. I thought that I was going to walk over that bridge right there. Now luckily, there's someone that I can ask. Right here. So it's this way.
No, we round for the temple. Same way, you know. But we round this one temple, and then we in same place.
So you can go this way or you can go this way.
Same way, but
Same.
round this temple.
The stupa, the
Yeah,
stupa.
this stupa.
I see.
Same way we've been there.
I see, okay. so I think you're supposed to walk around these the other way as well. So I'll go back around. And so I think that is Langtang hiding behind that mountain there. Some lodges there. And right over this hill is Kyanjin Gompa. What a sight. The end of the trek. Kyanjin, 3,890 meters. Wow, that is like a shining city on a hill. Pretty quiet. Namaste.
How are you?
I'm good. Name of guest house?
My name is Jesus.
Yeah.
Nekanga Jesus.
Nyakanga.
Yeah.
Which is Nyakanga Peak?
This upset.
Over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This just here is Nyakanga.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. And this mountain?
This mountain. This one Gangchombo.
Gangchompo.
Yeah. This upset Gangchombo.
I see.
Yeah. And this Gangdala Pass.
Okay. And Langtang Lurang
Langtang this side.
is up here.
This side Langtang.
Yeah. Wow. Oh, so good.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay. I get my backpack and come on.
Okay.
And this is the room. So awesome. Tons of light. Epic views in all directions. Or 3 anyway. And a double bed. All right. Definitely time to take a break. I will show more of the area though.
다시들라 샤마. 내가 로봇 시켜다 무슨 노래? 로봇 시켜다? 로봇. 다시들라 샤마. 그때 샤프니 나서나. 수시도 수시도. 동서 바데 로니 시키고 되겠나? 바데 람장 바데 마.
Holy crap. Whoa, what a valley. Oh my God, this is unbelievable. And so that is Langtang Nearing there.